was reading Mercy Watson, Something Wonky This Way Comes. It's a beautiful Saturday afternoon at Mr. and Mrs. Watson's lovely home on 54 Deckawoo Drive. Mr. and Mrs. Watson are talking about what they want to do for the afternoon. Mercy is happily napping on the floor.
My darling Maggie, there is a movie at the Bijou called When Pigs Fly.
When pigs fly, what an interesting title. Mercy, did you hear that?
Action.
Mercy did not hear because Mercy was not listening.
It says here at the Bijou, proudly serves real butter.
Oh, my real butter.
Baby Lincoln.
One.
Baby Lincoln approaches the car.
Hi guys, where are you guys going?
Yes, it's when pigs fly.
Action.
Mercy's ears perked up. She was listening now. Mercy loved butter. She particularly loved butter on hot toast, but she would take butter any way she could get it.
It says here at the Bijou, proudly serves real butter.
Oh, my real butter.
Baby Lincoln.
Mercy thought that all you could eat was very delightful. The group was headed to the movie.
Yes, it says right here, the Bijou proudly serves real butter on every bottomless bucket of popcorn. All you can eat?
All you can eat. What a delightful
Mercy thought that all you can eat was very delightful.
Let's go to the movie.
Let's.
Chapter 3.
It is so nice to have a night off from my relentless duties of keeping the world safe from crime. So very nice.
Mrs. Officer Tomaletto simply smiled at her husband and just patted her arm ever so lovingly. The next car over was Animal Control, Francis Poulet at the drive-in.
Do you think that there will be an actual pig at this movie?
He was talking to his best friend, Alfred P. Tompkins.
I am not certain.
As an animal control officer, I have found pigs to be the wiliest clients of them all. I did catch a pig once. At least I think I caught a pig.
Fascinating. Simply fascinating.
Leroy Ninker was a small man with a big dream. He wanted to be a cowboy. For now, Leroy was working at the Bijou Drive-In concession stands. He was selling bottomless buckets of popcorn.
Yippee-yi-yo! There's nothing that
Faux.
that's right. It's real butter, folks. Top quality, bottomless, and out of this world. Yippee-yi-yo!
In between pouring butter and popping popcorn, Leroy Miner worked on his lasso skills. He twirled the lasso and made the lasso whistle as he spun it around and lassoed a bottomless bucket, and then he lassoed a stool.
Yippee-yi-yo! There's nothing faux about skills with lasso.
The Watsons convertible pulled up to the Bijou ticket window. B. Laffione was the ticket seller at the Bijou. Help you? We're here to see When Pigs Fly.
He took his glasses off, he put his glasses back on, and then he blinked.
My pardon me, and all but I'm seeing things kind of wrong. Is that a pig in your back seat of your vehicle? Her name is Mercy. She's my driving idea. I'm not sure if pigs are allowed at the Bijou. Actually, she is a porcine wonder. Do
you allow Percy wonders?
Percy Wonder.
Yes.
He didn't know what to do. He blinked.
I don't think there are any rules against Percy Wonders.
Excellent. Good evening to you. He blinked and adjusted his glasses.
Wonky in the extreme.
And
Mercy put her snout up in the air. She sniffed. What's that wonderful smell? It was incredible. The wonderful, incredible smell was everywhere. And that wonderful, incredible smell was butter. I think it's time for that bottomless bucket of popcorn.
Yippee-yi-yo! What do I know?
Hey, you're the man who robbed us.
Robbed you.
Yes, he tried to take our toaster.
My name is Leroy Linker.
You're a thief.
A farm thief. I am now studying to be a cowboy.
Well, good for you, Mr. Linker. We would like several bottomless buckets of your popcorn, please.
Yippee-yi-yo! That's our way to go.
We would like a great deal of butter on all those buckets.
Chapter 7.
The smell of the butter was absolutely everywhere. The smell of the butter was driving Mercy crazy. Where was the smell coming from? Mercy thought she would go and investigate. She left out of the convertible and moved with purpose. Was there anything as heavenly on earth than beginning on a hot trail of true butter? Mercy did not think so. She tried to even faster. Mercy was a pig on a mission. Front of the screen, several cars and trucks were lined up, ready to watch the movie.
Hey, now speaking of pigs, isn't that one right? A pig right there? Where? There!
Wait,
Alfred pointed to the pig that was trotting past the truck. The pig, its way up in the air. The pig looked very happy. Your mask
That
is off.
is the pig from Dakaroo Drive. I have dealt with that pig before. I wonder what is a pig doing at the movies? That is a good question. That's the kind of question that only animal control officers can answer, and that's me. Fascinating. Don't make any sudden movements.
Narrator. Francis reached into the back of his truck, grabbed his net.
If you want to see an animal control officer in action, follow me. Fascinating. Simply fascinating.
Mercy stopped. She sniffed. She could smell the butter. It was very strong. The smell of butter was so near. The smell of the butter was coming from the basket of a station wagon. Mercy stuck her head into the window and sniffed once more. Sniff. The smell of the butter was coming from an extremely large bucket in the hands of a very small child. Mercy decided to help herself to the popcorn. The young child screamed.
Ah! Papa! A monster's eating my popcorn!
Mercy simply chewed. The popcorn was drenched in butter, and it was so delicious. A man stuck his face into Mercy's snout.
Get out of here!
He gave Mercy a big shove. Popcorn went flying everywhere. Mercy thought that perhaps it was time to move on. In the front row of the BU drive, and Officer Tomaleto was sitting with his wife, Mrs. Officer Tomaleto. All of a sudden, Officer Tomaleto straight up in his car seat. Did you hear that? No, Alfred. Was that a scream of distress? Yes, I think it sounds like a scream of distress. Someone must be in trouble. It is time for an officer of the law to step in. And that officer is me, most definitely. Officer Tomoletto put his badge around his neck. He got his blowhorn from the back foot and kissed Miss Officer Tomoletto goodbye. I'm off to make the world a safer place. Yes, I am most definitely off to make the world a safer place. Miss Officer Tomoletto waved goodbye.
So these are real words. So
Yes.
Mercy discovered that there was hot buttered popcorn.
Hey! How dare you!
Every car had a big bucket of popcorn. Every car
Hey,
had
don't do that!
their windows open. The popcorn was also buttery, and the popcorn was also crunchy, and the popcorn was also delicious. Mercy helped
Hey,
herself.
you're eating my
and
popcorn.
She helped herself again
Hey,
and
you're
again.
eating my
People
popcorn.
screamed, people laughed,
Oh.
people fainted. Mercy just kept eating. In the meantime, Mr.
Hey, don't
Watson
do that!
returned to the convertible with several bottomless buckets of popcorn. Miss Watson was crying.
My dear, what's wrong? Mercy is missing.
Don't worry, we'll find her.
I will wait here if you don't mind.
Miss Watson began helping herself to some hot buttered popcorn.
Action.
Leroy Ninker heard the people scream about a monster. He heard people shout about pigs. He saw a man with a net running past the concession stand.
You monster! Get that pig!
You monster, get that movie. What?
Leroy says.
What are you people trying to catch?
A pig!
A pig?
That's right.
You're not gonna catch yourself with a net. You need a lasso. Yo!
Mr. Watson and Miss Watson, Stella, Frank, Baby Lincoln, and all running around shouting.
Hey, get that pig!
Mercy was having a wonderful time. She had consumed a large amount of buttered popcorn, and now people were chasing after her. Mercy loved to play chase. She ran faster. She kicked up her heels.
fascinating. Simply
There
fascinating.
was a sound of a siren. There was a flashing light. A fire truck pulled into the Bijou. Two firefighters, Ed and Lorenzo, slowly drove row to row.
Things certainly seem to be out of control.
It's the movies that make people crazy.
I
I
think
think it is the pig that make people crazy.
Holy smokes! I know that pig. It's the toast-loving pig from the Getting Drive.
I'll tell you this is a better way than any movie I've ever seen. It's all been fascinating, simply fascinating.
I guess it's time for us to come to the rescue.
I guess we should do what firemen do.
Ned and Lorenzo took off running. Both firefighters ran very fast. Soon they caught up with Mercy.
okay.
Hey Mercy, what about some toast?
Yes, how about some toast with a great deal of butter?
Mercy stopped running. Mercy sat down. Mercy thought very hard. Toast sounded like an excellent idea to her. Toast always should sounded like an excellent idea to her. Ned sat down next to Mercy. He put his arm around her.
1.
Oh, You found her.
How will we ever be able to thank you for helping us locate our darling Ardeel?
Well, I am a little hungry.
Toast would be good. I would love to make some toast. Who else would like some toast?
We do.
We do. Go.
At 54 Deckaloo Drive, a hot buttered toast was served. The neighbors, the friends, the firefighter, the future cowboy, the animal control, the local officer and his wife all came together for some buttered toast to be shared happily with Mercy the pig.
Oh. But what about the end of the story?
Well, here we are, all of us together eating toast. It's the happiest possible ending. It's a love story.
An inspiring love story inspiring our own Mercy Watson.
Oink. The end.
I am Archer and I was Mr. Watson, Alfred, and Ma'am.
2, 1.
Atticus, narrator. My mustache is fake. Ah!
Forrest, Ned, goodbye.
Dylan, Jack, our
Firefighter pig.
firefighter, and Leroy Nichols. Mrs. Watson, Ziva.
Hugo Litwood. Lancis be substituted for Mr. Watson and Alfred.